Hitler became so influential. Today, Hitler is known as a mass murderer who was responsible for killing more than 15 million people, an architect of the Holocaust, and a person who can probably be termed as the most evil person of the last century. He was truly an evil genius who influenced his followers to kill such a large number of innocent people by making them believe that they were on the right side. People fail to understand how he became so influential to inspire general public to commit grave crimes without any remorse. Here, we would try to dig deep down to discover 3 methods through which he gained enormous influence on his followers. Number 1. Through using his amazing oratory skills. Hitler was an amazing speaker as he had an ability to create passion in his words, which used to move people. According to Joseph Goebbels, Hitler had abilities not found in an average speaker. He knew how to combine clear diction with simple argumentation. He was master of reaching the secret corners and aspects of the mass soul, and then touch them. His speeches were masterpieces of declamation. His fiery speeches could rouse the tired and lazy and turned cowards into braves. The German people were in shock after losing World War I. They'd been told throughout the war that they were winning, but actually they were losing the war. There was a growing concern among German people, and many turned to conspiracy theories that Jewish people on the home front had stabbed Germany in the back. He used this situation to present Jews as a scapegoat, which paved the way for the Holocaust ultimately. Number 2. Through promising a bright future. Germans were depressed and dejected after defeats in the World War I and economic recession caused by Great Depression 1929. Germans began to lose faith in democracy and looked to extremist parties such as rightist Nazi Party for quick and simple solutions. It was a perfect situation for Hitler to prey on. Hitler presented himself as a messiah, a savior of the German people. He promised to build a strong nation, undo the injustice of Versailles Treaty, and restore the dignity of German people. He promised employment for those looking for work and a secure future for youth. He promised to weed out all foreign influences and resist all foreign conspiracies against Germany. Just before World War II, he was quite successful in convincing general public that only he had the solution for their problems. Number 3. Through using strong propaganda machine. Hitler established a Reich Ministry of Public Enlightenment and Propaganda headed by Joseph Goebbels in 1933. The ministry's aim was to ensure that the Nazi message was successfully communicated through art, music, theater, films, books, radio, educational materials, and the press. Nazi propaganda often portrayed Jews as engaged in a conspiracy to provoke war. Here, a stereotyped Jew conspires behind the scenes to control the Allied powers represented by the British, American, and Soviet flags. Propaganda also encouraged passivity and acceptance of the impending measures against Jews. In the end, we can say that the story of Hitler proves one thing, that madness and extreme terror is never an answer to economic and social problems. Hitler tried to solve problems in his own way, but failed miserably in the end. Eventually, he had to commit suicide as he was afraid to face the truth that he has failed everyone.